There are times in life when the body speaks louder than the mind. You feel something change, but you don't know how to name it. It is like a whisper coming from the depths of the soul, a vibration that cannot be explained with words. As the world goes on noisy, there is a silence within you that begins to grow. The heartbeat accelerates, the dreams become more vivid, and a strange sensitivity begins to take over your day. Nothing feels the same, and yet everything feels more real than ever. It is the beginning of something that cannot be stopped, the awakening of physical consciousness, the moment when the body ceases to be just flesh and becomes an antenna of light. You don't choose him, he chooses you. And when that happens, your whole life begins to respond to a call that comes from within, not from without. Today you will find that your body is already showing signs of a true spiritual awakening, even if you haven't realized it yet. Millions of people feel these physical changes, but few understand their true significance. Now you will know the 5 specific bodily transformations that mark you as one of the chosen. And the 5th transformation will shake you because it proves that your awakening has already begun, and it is impossible to stop it. Let me tell you something that most people don't want to understand. Your body doesn't lie. While your mind doubts and the ego tries to resist, your physical system is already sending clear signals. These signals are not random. They are also not symptoms of illness or weakness. They are proof that your entire energetic structure is being recalibrated. Maybe you've been feeling differently lately. You may have thought it was stress, tiredness, or just the weight of age. But what if I told you that these transformations are the first palpable hint that you're awakening to something much bigger? What if your body already knew what your mind still doesn't accept? The chosen, and yes, I'm talking about you, go through a process of physical transformation that can't be hidden. Your nervous system becomes more sensitive, your senses sharpen, your energy centers are activated. And while others would see these changes as bothersome, you endure them with an uncanny serenity. Why? Because her soul didn't just expect this transformation, she called it. Your body is preparing to be a vessel of higher frequencies. It is becoming capable of sustaining energies that most people cannot even perceive. Over the next few minutes, I'll reveal to you 5 specific physical changes that only occur between the chosen. Each of them is a gift, even if at first it seems like a burden. And when you recognize yourself in these descriptions, you will finally understand. You are not sick, nor weak, nor strange. You are awake. Prepare to see your body with different eyes. What once seemed like a problem can prove to be your greatest spiritual asset. The first change is so subtle that most people don't even notice it at first. Your body begins to feel invisible energies, not symbolically, but physically. You walk into an environment and your heart races for no apparent reason. He stands close to someone and feels his skin tingle, as if an invisible electricity is running through the air. It touches an object and instantly realizes whether it carries positive or negative energy. This energetic sensitivity is not imagination. Your nervous system is undergoing a recalibration that makes it capable of perceiving vibrations outside of the ordinary human spectrum. Scientists would call this hypervigilance of the autonomic nervous system. But spiritually, what is happening is the awakening of your energetic antennae. You may have noticed that after social encounters, you feel exhausted, even without physical exertion. This happens because your system unconsciously absorbs and processes the emotional and energetic states of the people around you. Your body now functions as a highly sensitive sensor of human vibrations. This skill may seem overwhelming at first, but it's a gift. You are developing a 6th sense for people and situations, a spiritual radar that protects you from negative influences and leads you to purer connections. Your body becomes a spiritual compass. But that's just the beginning, because as your waking hours intensify, something begins to change in your nights as well. The second physical transformation manifests itself in your sleep patterns, and it's impossible to ignore. The chosen ones experience a complete reorganization of the nocturnal cycles, something far beyond simple insomnia or sleep disturbances. You start waking up between 3 and 5 a.m., fully awake, as if someone had flipped an invisible switch. This interval is known in various spiritual traditions as the hour of the soul, when the veil between the worlds thins. Your body is spontaneously synchronizing with these cosmic rhythms. Dreams become more vivid, intense, so real that you sometimes have difficulty distinguishing between dream and reality. You start to remember details that previously disappeared when you wake up. Some dreams seem like direct messages, others like visits to parallel realities. At the same time, you need fewer hours of sleep to feel restored. 5 hours may seem like 8 as your body learns to use energy more efficiently, regenerating itself at deeper levels. Many chosen feel frustrated at first because they do not understand what is happening. They try to resist, to force the old rhythm, to go back to sleep. But the body follows a new plan. Your body is adapting to function in expanded states of consciousness. When you wake up in the middle of the night, it's not insomnia, it's a calling. It is the moment when the universe talks to you in silence, when the soul manifests itself without the interference of the external world. So instead of fighting the new cycle, accept it. Use this time to meditate, reflect, or just breathe. Each nighttime awakening is an opportunity to align body and spirit with more subtle dimensions. And if you've experienced this, write in the comments of which city you're watching us in. This is how we discover how much this energy is spreading throughout the world. The third change affects something you deal with every day, your relationship with food. The chosen go on to develop a spiritual bodily intelligence, an inner wisdom that redefines their eating habits. Suddenly, the appetite for certain foods disappears, especially meat, sugar, alcohol, and processed products. It's not willpower. It is natural repulsion. Your body begins to reject what vibrates at a low frequency, which blocks life energy. At the same time, there is an intense desire for living food, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, plain water. Your body asks for everything that vibrates in harmony with the light. You clearly perceive the energetic impact of each food. A heavy meal can leave you dense and unfocused for hours. A green juice or a natural dish seems to invigorate you instantly. Digestion becomes more sensitive but also more efficient, as if your body is learning to decode the energy contained in each ingredient. What was once just consumption now becomes conscious choice of vibration. Each meal becomes a way to align with the energy of life or move away from it. This transformation goes far beyond healthy eating. It is energy purification. Your body is cleansing itself to become a purer conduit for spiritual forces. Many people around you will not understand. They may say that you are exaggerating, that you are radical. But deep down you know it's not dieting, it's waking up. Their growing sensitivity is a gift, not a limitation. And what began with food will soon extend to everything around it, because the awakened body no longer tolerates what vibrates outside the truth. The fourth physical transformation is perhaps one of the most intense of all. Your body starts to react strongly to the energies of the environment. Places that previously did not cause you any discomfort can now become unbearable. You become a true living barometer, able to feel subtle vibrations and fields in each space. Crowded places, loud noises, chaotic environments, all of these hit your system as if they were physical impacts. The heart accelerates, the body sweats, the mind is confused. It is not a question of fear, but of energy overload. On the other hand, Nature becomes your sacred refuge. A simple walk under the trees can restore your energy in minutes. The sea, the mountains, the parks, all these places start to function as spiritual recharging stations. Your body instinctively knows where it can heal itself and where it will be drained. You become more sensitive to artificial light, electronic noise, electromagnetic waves. Neon lights start to cause headaches, while the soft glow of a candle brings relief and serenity. Even the cell phone next to the bed can disturb your sleep, even if it is in silent mode. This hypersensitivity is not weakness. It is the result of your energetic evolution. Your body is refining itself to perceive dimensions that previously went unnoticed. You get to feel the environment before you even enter it. He can perceive density, harmony, or chaos only by the vibration that hovers in the air. And while this new realization can be challenging, it is a precious gift. The awakened body is a living compass, an instrument of spiritual navigation that guides you precisely to where there is light and leads you away from darkness. And just when this sensitivity is consolidated, the most profound transformation of all arises, the change in the perception of time. The fifth and most surprising physical transformation involves something you never thought you could change: your perception of time. Suddenly there are times when time seems to stand still. You look at the clock, you get involved in something simple, and the hours disappear in minutes. Or else, wait for a few moments, and it seems that an eternity has passed. Your body begins to detach itself from linear time. These distortions are accompanied by physical sensations: a subtle shiver, a slight vibration, a quickening of the heart before something significant happens. You feel when a synchronicity is about to manifest. Your body anticipates destiny. He knows before the mind when is the right time to act, to be silent, or to wait. You begin to realize that the routines imposed by society, schedules, meetings, appointments, become increasingly artificial. Your body starts to follow an internal rhythm, aligned with cosmic cycles, not the human clock. At first, this confuses. But soon you understand, true productivity is born of harmony with divine timing, not of the race against it. Your body becomes an instrument of sacred synchronism. You are in the right place at the right time with the right people, without planning. What looks like disorder to human eyes is actually the higher order of the soul in action. When you trust that rhythm, everything flows. Time ceases to be a prison and becomes a field of creation. And when these 5 changes reveal themselves, a greater truth imposes itself. You are not going through a crisis. You are going through a metamorphosis, a process of rebirth that goes far beyond the body. Every cell, every breath, every sensation is part of a divine blueprint for which you have been prepared. What most people don't understand is that these physical transformations don't happen in isolation. They are part of a great process of spiritual transmutation, which is preparing you for something that only you can accomplish. Your body isn't developing new abilities by chance. It's becoming an accurate instrument of spiritual perception. Each heightened sensitivity, each change in your rhythms, each new reaction to people and places serves a greater purpose. You are becoming a living detector of energies. People behave differently around them, even without understanding why. Animals approach you with confidence. Plants bloom in your presence. You carry a frequency that transforms everything you touch. But this gift comes with responsibility. You can no longer live unconsciously. Every thought, every emotion, every gesture emits waves that affect others. Whether you like it or not, you have become a healer and a guide, even without pursuing this role. Many chosen resist this call. They want an ordinary life, to hide, to deny their abilities. But the body no longer allows the retrogression. He pushes him firmly towards his mission. The people around you feel this change even if they can't explain it. Some will be drawn to you, finding healing in your presence. Others will walk away, uncomfortable with your elevated energy, but this is also part of the balance. Don't believe, even for a moment, that there's something wrong with you. The further this transformation progresses, the clearer a profound truth becomes. You can no longer pretend to be like others. Your body just won't allow it. When you try to stay in toxic environments, it responds with immediate symptoms: headache, nausea, exhaustion. These signs are warnings. Your body demands authenticity. He no longer tolerates masks, nor social roles that betray his essence. You can no longer smile when you don't feel joy, or participate in conversations that hurt your soul, or force yourself to fit into places where your energy doesn't belong. Some will see this change as arrogance, but it is actually the birth of true humility. You become more real, more transparent, more vulnerable. Stop wasting energy on what does not nourish the soul. And as this happens, something extraordinary arises. Your body begins to heal others. You don't do it consciously. It's something that flows through you, an invisible force that touches and relieves those who cross its path. People will tell you that they feel better just by being around you. Pains disappear, tensions dissolve, emotions calm down. Children and animals come to you, instinctively recognizing your pure vibration. You become a channel of healing energy, not by techniques or formulas, but by nature. His voice, his look, even his silence convey peace. Its mere presence raises the frequency of the environment. At first, this can be confusing. You feel the pains of others in your own body. It absorbs their anguish, sadness, and fears. But over time, you learn to transform that energy, to receive it and return it as light. Your body develops a wisdom of its own, an energetic intelligence that guides it. You know when to open up and when to protect yourself, when to donate energy and when to retreat to recharge. And people will start looking for you, without knowing why. They feel that you carry something that the world has lost, the vibration of healing. You become a silent healer, a bearer of hope, a beacon in the midst of chaos. But there is still something deeper, the final revelation, that which completely changes the understanding of who you are. If you've come this far and recognized yourself in every word, understand this truth. You're not just awakening, you're being reborn. Your body is transforming from an ordinary human system into a multi-dimensional vehicle. These 5 changes are not symptoms to be cured, but updates. They are expansions that prepare you to live your true mission on this earth. Every new sensibility, every different reaction, every expanded perception is a gift. You are not fragile. You are strong enough to sustain frequencies that few can support. You are one of the chosen ones, a being who remembers why you came. Your body is guiding you back to your original code, that of a divine spirit in human form. The phase of hiding is over. The times of doubt are over. Your body confirms every day your spiritual reality. He is the living testimony that you are here for something greater. Don't apologize anymore for being different. Don't hide your light. Don't try to fit into a world that was created for those who are still asleep. Your body will not allow it. It was designed to glow, to heal, to radiate. So embrace this transformation. Celebrate every symptom, every change, every sign. Trust the process, even when the world doesn't understand it yet. You are not here to be understood. You are here to remember what everyone has forgotten. You are the lighthouse. You are the mirror of the new consciousness, and the world needs your vibration. If this message touched your heart, share it. Let other chosen know that they are not alone. Write in the comments, "I recognize my mission and choose to live my true nature." Join the community of the awakened. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next messages and watch the next video, because now that you know who you are, it's time to learn how to protect and expand your gifts. The world is waiting for you. Your body is ready, and your time has come. And when the body finally surrenders to the light, something changes forever. The rush disappears, the fear dissolves, and the world seems to breathe along with you. You understand that there is no turning back, because awakening is not an event. It is a state. Sounds become messages, pauses become responses, and each breath turns into silent prayer. You feel that everything is connected: the weather, the wind, the distant sound of a soul that also awakens elsewhere. And deep down, you realize that you were never alone. There was always a force guiding you, preparing you, reminding you. Now, every cell in your body vibrates with this ancient truth. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. His presence heals, even in silence. Its existence is a sign to those who are still asleep, and when the world asks you who you are, you just smile, because the body has already answered for you.